In this video, we're going to briefly go over how to set up and configure sales pipelines in Axiom Workspace. A sales pipeline, in its basic form, is a number of steps that an opportunity goes through before it either closes as a won deal or a lost deal. As you can see, deals on the board have stages that you can configure and move along. You can drag deals and move them to the next stage easily from the opportunity board. You can also configure your opportunity board by clicking on the pencil on the top navigation bar if you're an administrator. Here you can edit the stages, the order that they're in, and their properties, as well as the stage or the pipeline's name. Each stage has a number of properties. It has a name, percent closed, next activity type, next activity description, and the number of days that you would expect an opportunity to sit in this stage of the pipeline, called lifecycle days. The name just depends on your business and what each stage needs to go through. So in this example, we have qualified, contract sent, negotiation, due diligence, and legal. Each stage is typically getting closer to a close, so you would expect the percent close to increase. So for example, opportunities in this stage only have a 10% chance of closing, whereas once they get to contracts being sent, it goes to 20%. Again, this is just an estimate, but over time you can fine-tune this to real-world experience to get more accurate predictions. The number of days is how long a deal typically stays in this position before moving to the next stage. Start off by just giving your best guess, and over time you can tweak these settings. Looking at this pipeline, you can see 20 days, 10 days, 15, 30, and 5. And then the chance of closing and a won deal goes from 10 to 70%. So by the time it gets to legal, there's a 70% chance that this opportunity will end up closing as a won deal. And it typically only stays in this position for 5 days. Once you set your pipeline with these estimations, you can then benefit from the reporting tab. When you go to the dashboards and select the sales dashboard, here you can see each stage of that pipeline, the total amount in each stage, and you can see that in a graph form here as well, along with commission if you do set that field in each opportunity. And here it does the projections. So in 80 days, the projected commission is 500 and 1,100 for total sales. And this is calculated by adding up the life cycle days, and then multiplying by the percentage of likely close. This helps you project what your revenue is going to be into the future. And then finally, the pipeline distribution shows the dollar amount distribution in each stage as a percentage. You can also quickly toggle to different pipelines here. So if I want to look at the enterprise, I can see the dollar amounts here. And as you can see, there's no commission set for these opportunities, so you'll just see the actual sale price.